Hi everyone, my name is Emma and this is my final assignment for entertainment media class. So, before we jump right into the topic, I think there is one thing you need to know about me. I really like to watch films. Whenever I have my free time or I need to soothe myself for a bit, I'm always watching something. But as much as I like watching films and TV series, I'm aware enough that the industry is still lacking diversity, and this might become one of the crucial issues that needs to be resolved. We are still missing a lot of representations, but far more than often, the underrepresentation also happens to some cultural groups. However, I think it is also safe to say that the people in the industry have already become more aware of the importance to build more inclusivity. And hey, isn't a little progress always better than no progress at all? I have watched several series in Netflix and I think that they could become some of the proofs that the film industry are always growing for the better. For example, TV series Never Have I Ever that represents Indian community, also Jane the Virgin and On My Block that represent Latine community in senses of cultures, languages, and religions. These series instantly became some of my favorites because I always think that they are different from the other mainstream series. They promote diversity and inclusivity on the screen, and as the representations, they have the ability to break some stereotypes and make the members of the cultural groups feel seen and heard. And so, what about the representation of the Muslim community? It is no longer a secret that the Muslim community has accused the film industry of Islamophobia from the way it illustrates them. Film and television frequently neglect the flaw by representing Muslim characters as violent terrorists or as people suffering from their faith, since Islam is usually portrayed as a burden, especially for Muslim women. Hollywood films frequently objectify Muslim female characters as marginalized props, creating scenes with women covered in black just to illustrate how foreign, different, or oppressed they are. Even when recognized as critical to the plot, Muslim women are typically only portrayed as terrorists or victims of Islam. They are rarely represented positively as strong, clever, and amazing women. That way, the plot easily justifies any sorts of horrible actions by the good guys in order to save the day and free the women. However, when Marvel Studios released TV series Miss Marvel earlier this month, many members of the Muslim community gave it a positive impression. I, as a part of this community, also feel genuinely comfortable with the way Kamala Khan, played by Iman Vellani, a Pakistani-American Muslim female superhero that becomes the main character in the series, represented Islam as something it actually is, which is a moral compass. It was also pleasant for me to see that Kamala isn't shown to be dealing with a false extremist representation of Islam. Just like me and my other Muslim friends, she's a regular, cheerful, talkative teenager who simply wants to have fun with her friends and try to discover her purpose, all while rescuing the world from the villains. The scenes that are being shown in the series also really felt like home to me. Even from the first minutes of the first episode of Miss Marvel, I caught some phrases like
May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive you one day. And remember to say Bismillah before you start the car.
Are casually written into Kamala's day-to-day life at home. Then there's the scene where Kamala goes grocery shopping with her mother, and there is a large sign that reads halal as they finish their purchase. I think that these small and precise things might help to normalize and unite the Muslim community wherever they are in the world. As a result, with Miss Marvel, I think that Marvel Studio has set a high bar for the representation of the Muslim community through movies or TV series, especially for the coming-to-age shows. It's only been 2 episodes so far, but it showed us that positive and relatable Muslim representation can be done in a very good way. And I sincerely hope that the representation of all cultural groups will be getting better and better in the future.
Oi! Ay,